Tony, how are you? It's been a minute.
Amazing. How are you, brother?
I'm good. I haven't really seen you since Chicago. What you
I
been
know
up to?
nobody has, man. I'm busy as
Why is that?
building my academy. We're about done. Getting everything installed, making sure everything's safe, efficient, and making sure it's up to my par. And man, just working. I got jits on a couple of days out of the week. I got Muay Thai. I got some Sambo partners that are up.
Sambo
busy.
partners.
Yeah, I haven't sparred since T-Bow, so it's a little bit different now.
So you're still not sparring?
No, I'm sparring now.
You're sparring now. Why did you reintroduce it for this camp?
Because it was kind of like when you graduate from college, right? And you get a bunch of tools. You have to go out there and actually use them on the field. Now I can game plan.
How's it been getting back into sparring after taking a long time off?
Not bad.
Why did you take the time off from sparring to begin with?
I didn't. I was just perfecting my craft, trying to. Could never get there, man. It's just one of those things that you always find something better to add on into your footwork and everything else, man. And in the mental process, making sure it's mentally tough, making sure that everybody in the press actually understands that I'm not around.
Yeah. Where'd you find these Sambo guys?
Can't tell you.
Can't tell me, secret? But how beneficial has that been? I mean, obviously, you feel like you're getting more familiar with Khabib's fighting style?
No, absolutely not. He's another opponent. And the one thing that they don't understand is I haven't wrestled in any match except for T-Bow and for Ramsey Nigem, and I was 1-for-1 in takedowns.
I mean, how's it feel coming into this fight at UFC 249, 2 years later from 2018? It's back in Brooklyn. It's in April again.
Funny,
it's
right?
the same opponent.
Deja vu.
Yeah, is there a sense of that?
No, we're in the Matrix. I got this, right? I'm Neo here, brother. I'm ready to take this guy out. He's a dirty Q-tip. I'm going to clean his ass up right there. 2 to the stomach, and he owes me 20 push-ups for making the homeless do a bunch of out there in New York.
You haven't forgot about that, huh?
Absolutely not. And then he wants to beat up on a high schooler preparing for state a week before. That's strike 2. I'm in California.
I hear fighters tell me all the time, this is just another fight. This is just another fight. I'm treating it like any other fight.
Yeah, but I'm not other fighters. You obviously know that. You've seen here. We've been through the interviews. You've seen me bring it to one of the highest points right there to look over some stuff, and it's a different aspect that I have. I have a varsity mentality. I keep it that way. I've been competing for 30 years in sports and athletics, so I know a little thing or two about how to warm up. And this kid, I'm already midway through camp.
When did it start?
December.
Started in December.
Yep. I flew my buddy in over from one of my wrestlers from Citadel. Really cool dude. Went over there, didn't get taken down once. Probably fastest. More than anybody I can wrestle with.
Yeah.
3-time state champ.
Well, you see where I was going with that, though, is like, even if you had told me, and you're not, but even if you had told me this is just like any other fight, it can't be. It can't be. Not with the history.
Why? Because everybody wants to hype it? Everybody else is going to have the hype.
But it's real hype. It's not made up hype.
There's no made up hype. Everybody else wants to hype it up. I call it more hype, right? With the MOAR, like more hype. Everybody wants to keep hyping it up. I said I was going to clean it up. I did. The pictures, Belangi Group has been able to be very, very, very on point. My homie Sean and my coaches, you got Billy, Eddie, my training partners, Jeremy, Jeremiah, my students, Raul, Vic, everybody's stepping up. My wife has like just been there, my rock, my everything, dude. I'm not playing around. I got sponsors. I'm making money. Monster. I got Sidekick Tools and RDX Sports. These guys, they believe in me, and it's helping. I didn't have the support with the different management, and now I feel like I have a backup and I have a team. This is the first time I had my team here at a press conference.
Yeah.
So I'm not around, man. This is my crew, and I'm taking care of them.
Yeah, not that you haven't before, but you have a very professional approach. But you did mention your wife, and I do wonder, you mentioned her support that you've had. This long journey, that you two have had together to reach this point, which a lot of people would say that this is the biggest pay-per-view of the year.
Absolutely.
What's it been like, and for you two, and how is she supporting you? What is she doing during this camp?
Making my food, helping me out, helping me fold clothes. I mean, literally, we're raising a little man. So, I mean, when I bring him to the academy, it takes teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. And this is what we are. We've been here. It's been XT, and that's XTA. It's different, man. Like I said, it's a varsity mentality. And you have to have it. You have to have the mechanics in the sport with everything. If you're not there mentally, how Bert used to say it, if you ain't here, you better be here. And if it ain't here, it better be here. And you got to do it. We have a fight to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony, there have been some fans, some media members. Dana White said it a few times, and I honestly don't think it's a knock towards you. I just think that it's a acknowledgement of, hey, there's this potential rematch between Khabib and Conor out there. There's a big,
what Dana
big old
really
fight.
says, I don't care. Honestly,
you don't care.
I'm a contractor fighter. I come in here and I'm dressed like a hitman. So I'm out there, and Khabib's my target. So I'm going to go out there and do my job. I'm going to stop that dude from jumping out of the cage one way or another.
Mm-hmm. Why has no one been able to beat this guy through 28 fights?
A bunch of the guys that, I'll be real, the only person that probably would have won the title would have been Edson Barbosa.
Mm-hmm.
I fought him hard, man. We prepared very hard and diligent for that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I tip my hat to that dude, and broke him. Mm-hmm. When I do this to fighters like RDA, and nothing against them, but these guys, when they fight me, it's completely different. They're looking at different weight classes. Mm-hmm. They're looking at Kevin Lee. They're looking, and I'm trying to help them. I'm like, yo, guys, keep your head up. Like, dude, you lose, what happens? You start working on that winning record. You beat 12 wins because you're in the consolation rounds now. Mm-hmm. You know, you're supposed to have like a 5-0 record with a belt. Nah, man, you got 12 wins in a row. That means you lost one time along the lines. So that's me.
Just a couple more for you. If you had your way, do you want Conor McGregor in Brooklyn watching this fight?
Who's that?
Conor McGregor,
McNuggets?
Dublin. A guy
McNuggets?
I believe
McNuggets?
that you're vaguely familiar with.
McNuggets. That's his name. Like, that's his name. Nothing against him. Like I said, I shook his hand a long time ago. Money talks, walks, man. I mean, obviously his got him a lot of money. Good for him and good for Paradigm. They over with a lot of stuff and a lot of money. They owe me change.
I feel
but
like
I'm not going to go out there. I'm not going to get it from them. You know what? You guys could donate it.
I feel like when you
By the way, Khabib owes me $200K too.
Why is that?
So he can donate
what was
that too.
What was that one for?
UFC 209.
And that was, what was that one for?
Oh,
because he said he would pay the
right?
if you would just show up.
That's right. I'm going to take it on your ass.
Tony, what is it going to feel like to have that belt wrapped around your waist? You've already had that. You actually had that in this. You've actually had that in this building, and that's what you're calling for right now. How
you talking about that other recycled belt? Seriously, this is the real. Nobody else has got that except for a few people, but I got it before Khabib. Never left. It's always been here. We can add more trophies. I got the fighters only trophy. I got a lot of medals. I got a lot of cool stuff, but that's for my kid. I don't need that. Like, honestly, I
you
really
view
don't.
this as a title defense?
Yeah.
You do.
Nah, man. Like, seriously, they hid Khabib's belt in the poster, but it just showed just a little bit. And that's cool. So thank you, UFC, for making it a little bit modest. But next time, throw my belt in there. Okay. Make sure. Okay.
All right. Last question. Why are we carrying around a baseball everywhere we go lately?
I don't know. I forgot a rubber one. I don't know. Like, seriously, like, I don't know. I have a
When I
football
saw you in
too.
Chicago, you walked in throwing a baseball up.
I'm an athlete.
Yeah.
I'm an athlete. And nobody can change that. Like, I'm being real. I'm throwing fastballs. I got my lane. I'm hitting the speed bag from I don't know how far away. Right, first time you two. Like, you have natural athletes that you just go out there and they have fun. And in order to do this sport for a very long time, you have to have fun. You burn yourself out, and I know we're getting close to the 7-8 minute mark because I know my rounds.
I think we passed it already.
Yeah, no, we're done.
Well, hey, man, I appreciate it. Really looking forward to seeing you in Brooklyn. Thanks,
Cheers.
man.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.